My name is Marie-Reine Seshie. I'm co-founder and CEO of Kola Market. I think there's been a lot of things since my childhood that inspired me to start Kola Market. I grew up in an environment where every single woman around me ran a small business to provide sustenance for their families. But I also saw how much that contributed to the community that I lived in, which was a small village in the south of Ghana. But growing up and having this grand vision of being able to contribute to change in my country, I started working in the banking sector, where I more closely got to understand the challenges that small businesses faced, especially in access to financing. And I identified at the time that in as much as they were not able to access financing because of the inherent risks of their businesses, there was also an opportunity to find solutions to de-risking these businesses. And that led to creating some solutions within the banking sector that allowed us to provide over $100 million worth of financing to small businesses. So that really was the main inspiration behind Kola, was this realization that there was a lot that could be done if one was willing to apply themselves and to be able to spend time to learn more about these businesses. And what we eventually found was that small businesses want financing, yes, but beyond that, they want to be able to generate consistent sales. And so we started figuring out, how do you help a small business generate consistent sales so that they can be profitable, and that if they access working capital, they can put it to the best use. And that's what Kola does today. We design tools, systems, both offline and digitally, that help small businesses identify and buy the right products to generate consistent sales and to be able to access affordable financing. I think just the ability to be in a position to contribute positively. I think one of the best things was feedback from some of our customers that, and I quote, Kola is the best thing that's ever happened to my business. Seeing how we've been able to support businesses that would otherwise have gone defunct to now being thriving businesses who are able to make profits and to contribute not only to their families but to their communities. For me, it has been one of the most memorable things for me. And what I take with me always with every interaction, whether it's with customers or investors, is this idea that we can be a great thing that happens to a small business. I think one of the things that I've learned, especially from fellow female founders, is really the power of telling your story as an entrepreneur and sharing your challenges and your learnings with others, because I have learned a lot from listening to other entrepreneurs share their stories and seeing other female entrepreneurs who are building successful businesses. That really has been very impactful for me and propelled me to push myself to do more, but more importantly, to be able to also share my stories, whether they're wins or losses, so that others can also have an opportunity to learn from them. And I carry that, into team, into customers. It's always making sure that we all understand the importance of being able to voice what's going on at every point in time, because that's the only way we can learn, and that's the only way we can find real, sustainable and tangible solutions. Yep. So I think for me, my very first interaction with the Madica team was probably one of my favorite moments. Just realizing how collaborative they were and how really thoughtful they were, not just about the business, but about the founder. And I think the program so far has delivered on that. We've had a very collaborative session with them, and everything has been curated to make sure that we go back feeling empowered and feeling ready to be able to tackle strategic business challenges. So for me, the key takeaway is that there are people who are betting on you. There are people who are investing in you and doing everything they can to make sure you succeed. And now the onus is on us to make sure that we take that, we run with it, and we execute and make them proud.